Imagine you are walking through a magical library. Each book on the shelf isn't just a collection of pages, it's the story which can change your life. In this video, I am going to talk about 10 such books which can change your life completely. And before moving into the video, please support my channel by subscribing and please give me the way to attain 1000 subscribers. Without any delay, let's jump directly into the video. First book which you are going to see is Who Moved by Cheese. This book revolves around two mice and let me give the gist of it. Once upon a time there lived two mice and two tiny humans on the maze full of cheese. It was their comfort zone, they lived happily ever after there. But one fine morning they could able to find the cheese was not there. The mice was completely scared and they got struck, and anyway they didn't stop there, they tried to find new paths and tried to find fresh opportunities to lead a new way of life. So the moral of the story is, the life changes, clinging to old ways will leave us only stuck. So we should try to explore more new paths and find new opportunities to lead our life. Hope you got the moral of the story. The second book which you are going to see is The Alchemist. In this book, the author would share a story about a shepherd boy whose name is Santiago. Once upon a day, the boy dreamt of finding a treasure. So he made a very long journey to find a treasure. In the journey, he faced lot of storms, bandits and self-doubts. At last, he could able to find the treasure also. But the boy was not happy about the treasure he could find, but he was so happy about the journey he had. Because in the journey, he could able to learn about lot of valuable life lessons like how to solve a problem, how to be patient, how to clarify self-doubt, etc. So the moral of the story is, journey matters more than the destination. The destination may be success or failure, but the journey might help you under the success for sure. Third book which you are going to see is Atomic Habits. I will try to simplify the book's lesson through a very simple example. Imagine you are boiling a pot of water over the stove. At 99 degrees Celsius it's hot. At 100 degrees Celsius it boils and transforms into steam, which helps in powering the engines. With just increase in 1 degree Celsius, it changes the whole purpose and it could able to make it to the next level. So that is the power of tiny actions. So the moral of the story is, tiny actions like reading a page, taking a 10-minute walk will compound into extraordinary results. So if you want to achieve something, then allot 10 minutes in a day, that too every day, then you will surely achieve the goal. Fourth book is Thinking Fast and Slow. I would try to convey the essence of the book in a very story format so that it is easily understandable. Imagine there are two friends and they are going to a store. One picks up the item which is flashy and attractive, and the other takes time, reads reviews and chooses wisely. Tell me one thing, among those who would regret it later? Obviously the first one, right? So the moral of the story is, slow down and think critically, because your instincts might trick you into short-term satisfaction. Fifth book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The story which I am going to say might not be in the book, but it would convey the essence of the book. Once upon a time there lived a farmer, and he used to live in the forest and he spends all day in cutting the wood but never sharpens his axe. Exhausted and wonders why he is often failing. So the moral of the story is, try to work out those habits which help you grow rather than working harder. If you are working hard on something and if it results in failure, then try to identify why and try to work upon it. Ultimately the success will be yours. Hope you got the moral of the story. The next book which you are going to see is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***. Let me ask you a question. If you answer this question, then you might get the essence of the book. Ask yourself, does this deserve my energy? Okay, let me simplify it. Imagine you are carrying a backpack full of stones which are opinions, fears, worries, etc. and a stranger who passes by asking you to drop which doesn't matter for you. Suddenly you feel free. So the moral of the story is, stop worrying about everything. Prioritize what truly matters for you. Seventh book is The Courage to be Disliked. Personally, I like this book a lot. This book revolves around the story of a young boy and a philosopher, and let me give the gist of it. Once upon a time there lived a young boy in a village and he wants to please everyone with his act, which means he would do such acts which is liked by everyone. He won't do such things which is not liked by everyone. So the wise elder told him, freedom is being okay with not everyone liking you. So the moral of the story is, live for yourself, not for others. So if you like something, please try to do. It's okay, it's not being liked by someone else. If you are trying to be in good book of all people, then you will be in the same place in the ladder, you won't move ahead. So please build courage to be disliked. And please drop in the comment have you liked this book or not. The next book which you are going to see is Man's Search for Meaning. This book revolves around a man who is stuck in a camp, and this is a real life incident. The one thing which kept him alive in camp is his purpose for life. The only purpose for his life is to see his family again, and this purpose kept him alive. So the moral of the story is find your why and it will guide you through the toughest times. For example, this might be a silly example. Board exams might be your toughest time, but if you survive that, you can able to land in a good college and get a good job. Hope you got the moral of the story. Ninth book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book basically talks about how to make connections with the people and how to gel with them more. The moral of the book is people generally love to be valued and cared more. If we do that, we can able to win people's hearts. For example, if you are going and approaching a stranger and you can generally ask about their basic lives, and if you are trying to give some compliments out of them, you can actually be a friend with them. So try it out, it actually works. The last and final book is The 48 Laws of Power. This book basically lists the 48 laws of power which would actually improve your life, like how you can power yourself or how you can protect yourself against manipulation, etc. So since this book gives a list of 48 laws of power, I would recommend you to read the book by yourself. This would actually give you great insights because this gives real stories of Shakespeare, Alexander the Great, Queen Elizabeth, Julius Caesar, etc. And I hope this video would have helped you in some way, and if you like the video then hit the subscribe button and please mention your favorite book in the comment section. Happy learning, happy ending. Bye. I see you all next video. Until then, sign and search me.